Hello everyone, AB here. Just want to give you a little quick video update about what I'm going to be doing over here at Actors 317 for the next month or so. I usually don't do update videos, but I figured I talk about this because I have an idea that I am so excited to do for my show, AB in the Films, and I'll talk about it for a little bit. Before I get into that, I just want to say that man and dog video that I posted a month ago, every time I click refresh, that number goes up. I am shocked. I mean, I've been on YouTube for nearly 7 years, and I've never had a video get this many views in a short amount of time. I mean, I know to a lot of YouTubers that do this for a living, 4,200 people is not a lot, but for me it is, because I usually don't get that many views unless the video's been up for a long time, and it tends to get pretty popular. But this video, I posted it a month ago, and every time I click refresh, I think like 150 people, new people, click it. So I want to say thank you to everyone that likes that video, and also the commentary video. The commentary's coming up on 1,000 views, I think. So I really want to thank you guys for liking the video, and also the people that come into Wonderland that see me and meet me and want to ask me questions. I'm be happy to answer your questions, any questions you guys have. I'm really happy about all this. I'm really grateful that you guys like the video. So yeah, keep watching it. Now, with that said, some of my friends and other people I know have been asking me, AB, when are you going to do AB in the Films? You haven't done AB in the Films in a while. That is true. But usually, because this is the 6th season I've been doing the show. Yeah, I've been doing the show 6 years. I start season 7 this November. But I usually don't do the show in the summertime because, honestly, for me, I go to the movies when I want to see a movie. I usually don't go to the movies just to review a film, because if I did the show that way, I'd have to do the show almost every single week, and I'd be forcing myself to do something I don't want to do. Because when I started this show back in 2011, I said I only want to do it when I want to do it. I don't want to do it because I'm forcing myself to. Okay? Like, I only do it when I want to. And I definitely want to do something on the show coming up on September 15th, so I want to give you guys a little bit of an update here on what I'm going to be doing on AB in the Films. I'm still going to be reviewing movies. Some movies are coming out next month in September that I am going to see. Not that many, but a couple that are coming out that I am really wanting to see. But I don't want to ruin that for you yet. You'll find out when the time comes. So what's this idea that I keep talking about for AB in the Films? Well, I was sitting home alone and flipping around on the TV, and what do I see on television? You're going to like this. The Rugrats movie. This is a movie I have not seen in nearly a decade. And I watched it. It was on TV. I watched it. It brought back so many memories of when I was a kid, when I grew up with Nickelodeon. And I started looking at some of the episodes of the show, AB in the Films, that I do on YouTube. I haven't talked about Nickelodeon one time. I've never done a review on Nickelodeon. I never did a review on the Nickelodeon movies, on the Nicktoon shows that I grew up with, on the Nick sitcoms I grew up with. Never talked about it. Well, on September 15th, I am. Now, before I talk about this, because I don't think a lot of people are going to tune in, because not that many people watch AB in the Films, because it's mostly me talking, like the way this is, and that's the whole episode. I am going to be doing a little bit of a change. I am going to try to do a new format for the show. I'm going to do an episode on Nickelodeon on every show that I grew up with throughout the years that I watched Nickelodeon. Now, I watched Nickelodeon from 1998 to 2008. So you'll kind of get an idea of what shows I'm going to talk about if you watched Nickelodeon during those years. So you'll kind of get an idea of where I stand on that channel. So yeah, that's the big update. I'm going to be doing something, and I'm going to be talking about the Nickelodeon shows and movies. I am going to talk about the Nickelodeon movies. Not during the whole month of September, but starting September 15th. The reason September 15th, Guys, I practically live at my jobs. I'm in the middle of like 3 jobs right now, and by September 15th, those 3 jobs are gonna not go away, but I'll have time to edit and work on these vlogs of the Nickelodeon shows and movies that I grew up with. So that's the big announcement. I'm going to be doing a Nickelodeon vlog almost every day, not every other day, but from September 15th till around September 30th, I'll be talking about the Nickelodeon shows and movies I grew up with. So like not every day, but probably every other day. And if you subscribe to my channel, you'll get a notification. I'm pretty sure you will. And if you didn't grow up with Nickelodeon, who knows, you might like this anyway, because some of these shows still hold up. Not because I grew up with them and I have a nostalgic feel to it, but some of these shows have good writing. I mean, it was back when people put effort into doing shows. Well, people still put effort into shows, but not as often. It's very rare. So yeah, that's my big announcement. Thank you to everyone that's watching the Man and Dog videos, and hope you guys like this announcement. September 15th, the Nickelodeon vlogs. Later.